The United States Department of State on Wednesday issued its first report mandated to Congress, renewing pressure against Hong Kong's pro-Beijing leaders and formally warning international financial institutions against doing business with these leaders involved with CCP's crackdown in Hong Kong. Under the US Hong Kong Autonomy Act that took effect on July 14th, the State Department is required to list those deemed responsible for Communist-ruled China's failure to meet its obligations towards Hong Kong within 90 days, which makes them liable for sanctions. In the report, the State Department named 10 individuals, all of whom have already been sanctioned earlier, with their assets frozen, including Hong Kong's Chief Executive Carrie Lam, for their role in curtailing political freedoms, and said within 60 days it would identify financial institutions that conduct significant transactions with them. Other officials targeted by the sanctions include Luo Huining, the director of the liaison office that represents Beijing in Hong Kong, and Chris Tang, Hong Kong's police commissioner. The CCP has faced an international backlash for imposing a sweeping new security law on Hong Kong, which was promised a separate system when Britain handed the territory back to Beijing in 1997. This is another example of CCP's pattern of hollow promises and going back on its own words later. But this time, leaders from the puppet government of Hong Kong are not likely to get away with their wrongdoings.